What's up, you guys? So I've just come back from watching Napoleon, and it was a brilliant movie. I think that it was well paced, it was beautifully shot, so beautiful, and the way that Ridley Scott does war movies is obviously one of the best, if not the best. It was just so beautiful to watch, and I think that Joaquin Phoenix did an amazing job. He did such a brilliant job with Napoleon, and you know, showing the Napoleon complex and all of that. So I think it was an amazing movie. I'm not a huge war fan, and I enjoyed myself. So no one's a war fan, but I'm not a huge fan of war movies. I don't think they don't entertain me. They're just not for me, basically. But with this film, I actually did thoroughly enjoy it. It was a good time, and it was interesting to see the Napoleon's story. So I think I'm good with history, and I know a lot of history here and there, and I try to broaden my horizons, but Napoleon never quite stuck out with me. I knew what he generally did in terms of his accomplishments in war and conquering, but I didn't know the intricacies of his story and how he was exiled twice. I only knew that he died in exile, but not the first part. So it was really great to educate myself on Napoleon's story and the story of Europe in that time as well. The score was absolutely amazing as well. I think the pacing of this film was just spot on, because it started at the right time of Napoleon's life and then ended obviously at his death. Obviously none of these are spoilers because, well, Napoleon's story has been around for centuries now. I think this is one of Ridley Scott's better films. I think he did a great job with the story and the storytelling and the directing and everything. It's just absolutely amazing, but it's not his best work either. It is easily one of the top 10 films of the year so far, but the year hasn't finished yet, and there's still quite a few movies coming out in November and December, so there's still quite a few things to see and have a look at and see where they fit into the movies of 2023. So I'm hopeful that this is going to be one of the best so far this year. This movie was a 4.5 out of 5. Something was missing. I feel like it wasn't a complete perfect 5, so it wasn't 100%, but it's still a great film to watch and a great film for you to educate yourself on Napoleon, whether it's historically accurate or whether it's told from a different lens or a different bias. I'm not 100% sure, because I'm not into the history of France or into the history of like Napoleon in particular, nor do I know the exact facts of it, but it seems quite factually accurate. And just a side note, everyone in this film speaks in their natural accent. Joaquin Phoenix speaks in an American accent, and everyone else speaks in a British accent, kind of like me, just because, I don't know, there's no French in this. Maybe there's like one time where they translated Austrian, I think it was the part where they translated Austrian, but other than that it was English spoken. So if you are into accuracies and being 100%, then maybe you will find that quite jarring, because there isn't even a French accent in their accents. So I personally didn't have a problem with it, but some people might, because they feel like it should have honoured it. But yeah, let me know if that bothers you, and let me know if you like it, and let me know how you feel if you do watch Napoleon. But yeah, till next time, guys. I lost my train of thought.